Yo, what's going on, guys? Back here with another banger video, and in today's video we will be doing the Christmas deck review. I've mentioned this many times in my previous videos, and we're finally getting to it. Yes, it is Christmas Day, and yes, I got this as a Christmas present. It's kind of just like a light, and I can change its colors. You know, I could change it to green, blue, yellow, purple, but I'm gonna just stick with red since it's like Christmas themed, or Devil's Tango themed. So yeah, where did I put it? Oh, it's right there. Okay, Christmas deck. Let's get into it. All right, this is one of the only cards in the deck that isn't from Gen 22. I honestly don't know what gen this is from. Oh wait, I gotta read that. Wait, do I have these mixed up? Okay, I don't. All right. If this is the only card you control, add Rudolfo and Santa's Sleigh to your hand. Why can I not read this? Krampus. Y'all saw this in the gen review. Once every 3 turns, if your opponent activates a spell, you can add it to your deck. Frostletoe. So this card can also be in the ice deck if you want, but it's literally mistletoe, so why wouldn't you have it in Christmas? When this card is summoned, select one opposing beast. In play, the selected beast cannot attack unless your opponent sacrifices one beast for the rest of the selected beast's lifespan. So basically, your opponent can sacrifice one of their beasts, and then this effect is negated permanently for the beast that is selected. Ornament. This card can be attached to beasts. The attached beast takes 15% less damage, and all opposing beasts take 50% more damage. If the attached beast destroys a beast, return this card to your hand. Nutcracker. When this card lands an attack, deal 30% extra damage, but if the opposing beast is attached with a card, destroy the attached card instead of dealing extra damage. So you gain a positive thing no matter what. Garnelf. When summoned, add one Christmas present from your deck to hand. Once per turn, reduce an opposing beast's attack by 30 until the end of the turn. Jack Frost. Could also be part of the ice deck. When this card is summoned, all opposing beasts lose 40% of their current HP, and their abilities are negated until the end of your opponent's next turn. So basically just freezing an opposing beast when this card is summoned. Rudolfo. This is another card that was not made in Gen 22. If Santa's Sleigh is attached to a beast in play, you may attach this card to Santa's Sleigh. I'll show you what that looks like after. Frosty. Once every other turn, deal 40 damage to all opposing beasts. If the opposing beasts are still alive by the end of your turn, they cannot attack during your opponent's next turn. This is low-key good, so I had to give him a trash attack stat. Grinch. Knee surgery. When this card is summoned, randomly steal one card from your opponent's hand. If it is a spell, your opponent must discard one card. Gingerbread Dragon. When this card is summoned, deal damage to an opposing beast equal to the attack of the beast with the highest attack in play. It's a little bit confusing, but it makes sense if you just read it. Santa Claus, the boss of the deck. This card cannot be affected by spells. Every time this card deals or takes damage, add a Christmas present from your deck to hand. And then Krampus, so you have Krampus, and then he evolves into Krampus Evo. And Every other turn, if your opponent activates a spell, you can add it to your hand. Almost as good as Beast Snare. Almost as good as Beast Snare. We got the spells after. I don't know why. I kind of messed it up, but whatever. Santa Sleigh. When this card is summoned, add Snowmiss from your deck to your hand. While this card is in play, you can free summon one Christmas card from your hand per turn. That's honestly what? Wait. That's kind of broken. When this card's in play, you can free summon any Christmas card. Jeez. Gingerbread House, all Christmas beasts to play gain 30 attack. Okay, that's basic. Christmas present. So I have 3 copies of these. Christmas present. Let's read it. Reveal one card from your deck. If it is a beast, you can free summon a beast with the same name or archetype name from your deck. If it is a spell, you can add it to your hand. So obviously this is insanely broken as well, because you can literally just say, you can basically be like, Krampus. Let's say it's like, let's just say it's, right here. Let's just say it's Krampus. You reveal Krampus, and then you can just immediately free summon this kid. Like, that's a little broken. Christmas tree. Once per turn, add one Christmas present from your deck to hand. If you have no other Christmas beasts or spells in play, destroy this card. So this is like one of the only ones that has requirements to stay in play. Christmas cheer. At the start of your turn, all of the beasts you control recover 20% of their current HP. If your turn ends and you control 3 beasts, draw 1 extra card at the start of your next turn. Alright, now I'm going to show y'all the combo for this deck. I low-key haven't seen this before, but now that I made all the cards, I kind of just going to make this up on the fly. Alright, where is it? So I need Santa Sleigh, and then I also need Rudolfo right here. Okay, so basically, you would want to play Santa Claus, and then you would want to attach Santa Claus with Santa Sleigh. And once Snowmiss from deck to hand. Okay, so basically, the strat is you play this, then you attach Santa Sleigh to this card, right? Then with Santa Sleigh, you get to immediately add Snowmiss to your hand. And then you can just free summon this card along with that. So you could have Snowmiss and Santa Claus together. But realistically, you wouldn't do that. You would free summon a different Christmas card, which would be Rodolfo, right? Yeah. Santa Sleigh is kind of broken. So with Santa Sleigh, I'd be able to free summon this. And then I can attach this to Santa Sleigh. So this is like all right, look at this. So basically, this guy's stat right now would be 260 attack with 290 health. This is by far the strongest A in the game. This is the strongest. This is the second strongest card overall in the entire game, with its base stats. Or, I mean, it's not its base stats, but, like, you know what I'm saying. Without, like, mystery stats. The only card that's stronger than this is Beast, which is literally just it has to be the strongest card in the game. So, without plot armor, I guess you could say, this card is the strongest card in the game if you have these two attached to it. So, yeah. The Christmas archetype is worth. So, basically, how you play is just a little summary. Santa Claus, then you attach this to it, and then with Santa Sleigh, you can free summon this from your hand. If my camera could focus, I could read it. Hello. Let's go to summon out of... Okay, but you would need Rudolfo in your hand. So if you summon this, right? You attach... Okay, here's a rundown. I keep stuttering. So you got Santa Claus, then you attach it with Santa's sleigh, and then if Rudolpho's in your hand, you could free summon it, and then boom, you're basically winning the game because no card can compete with this. Because it's almost impossible to get out Beast in a real match. So yeah, this is the Christmas archetype. Merry Christmas to all, and all a good night.